How to make a first good impression when meeting someone new. You may agree, meeting someone new always causes a little stress or anxiety, knowingly or unknowingly, especially in a business environment. True? If you have ever faced these situations, then this video will help you find out some easy tips on how to be well prepared and be confident when meeting someone new. Now, first and foremost, the initial 10 to 15 seconds are crucial when you can have an impact on others. This all starts when we shake hands or say hello to someone in virtual space, which is also a key in these times. Now let's experience this in real time. Here is an example. Hey, I'm John. So happy to have you here. Hi, I'm John. Nice to meet you. Did you notice the difference? I'm sure you have. So let's dive into more details. To have an impactful opening conversation, there are two things to keep in mind: what you say, and more importantly, how you say it. As a first step, what we recommend is to be a good observer. To be honest, if you do this right, you will get to know the signs of having a good impression. We have done this activity with small to large groups, and this has helped people to notice things in all new ways. We call this activity Make a Remark. We recommend starting this activity on your own by making few notes on one first impression which you remember, or first impression which really impressed you. Could be anyone, your school teacher, mentor, anyone you have interacted with or seen. What qualities do you want to imbibe in yourself? Lastly, add references, which is my personal favorite. Here, what you need to do is for the first week, you have to maybe see 5 to 10 videos of public speakers and make notes on body language, vocal power, and posture. You can share your experience with the activity in the comment section or questions if any. This will help us further to build some case study and come up with other related videos. Remember, when we meet someone new, we try to see how confident they look based on our first interaction with them. Now, once you do this activity, which we call make a remark, you are in a position now to evaluate which areas you need to work unless you are satisfied with your first impression. You can better understand what people may think of you when they first interact with you. This will further help you see through things differently in comparison to what it was earlier. We all have our judgments of our interaction, both good or bad, within first few seconds of meeting people. We sort of make perceptions in our mind that we like them or not. True, next time you meet someone new, you can now think about this. All the effort you may be putting in preparing your presentation, your pitch, might not help as much as the first few seconds of meeting them. Think like this: having a strong first good impression not only help to develop positive rapport but can also be a strong reason for your success moving forward. People remember when you have long lasting first impression after meeting people. And if the first impression is not impactful, it becomes harder for you to convince someone you really want to. As a takeaway, we would want you to keep three things in mind while focusing on having a good impression: nonverbal, verbal, and vocal. Nonverbal signals are more powerful than the words. In addition to that, when we say verbal, to better position yourself, it is important to choose the right set of words while communicating. It really brings the key difference. You should always think and work towards choosing words which are captivating, charismatic, interesting, and more importantly, authentic. When we say vocal, it is not only how you look and appear, It is also important to look confident, which largely depends on your facial expression, vocal power, and body language. Also, keep in mind how engaging your conversations are. Are people attentive while you are in conversation with them? Do you get feedback questions while you are interacting from a larger set of people instead of only few people asking the questions? Always aim to enhance your engagement with eye contact. Remember, first impressions are great way to have an impact. Make sure to maximize it. Good luck.